Hi guys, welcome back to my Brave Xvious video. Now I'm gonna talk about the banner which gonna come on this week. So yes, I can say this banner maybe not interesting, but if you really want to make your damage on dark vision, then maybe this banner gonna help you to do so. Okay, so first the character Lehftia. So I can say that she is probably the best fire buffer. Yes, it's the best fire buffer because she can increase your fire damage by 45% and 300% limit burst damage. So she is basically an elemental buffer like Roka and you name it. Okay, but the problem with fire element is we already have Irit. Okay, I know that Irit means light element because Irit elemental damage boost is on light element. Okay, for fire elemental boost, Irit only has like 30% if I'm not mistaken. So this Lehftia is the real fire buffer. But again, on global we have White Dragon Link. Again, you may say, but White Dragon Link fire damage boost is lower than Lehftia. Yes, you are correct, but on White Dragon Link, she has built-in fire imperil, so that's really nice for fast setup. Okay, so yes, pretty good, and I can say that for the 45% AoE fire damage boost, I don't think it is that important because let's say you already have Typhus or other real fire elemental finisher, they usually have better or on par fire damage boost. Okay, so this only boosts your, let's say, chainer, and maybe that's not that important in my opinion. Okay, and another good thing is she has 300% limit burst damage, and again, actually not most, okay, lots of powerful finishers already have built-in 300% limit burst damage. Actually, that's for global exclusive, but again, yes, it's not that special anymore. Okay, so that's for her strength, fire elemental damage buffer. Ask yourself whether you need her or not. But another thing I like is her STMR, because her STMR, it is one of the best cloth for your support because it gives you 4 limit burst regen per turn. You may say it's not that special because we already have, let's say, I forgot the name, but from Final Fantasy 13, okay, I forgot the name. Lumine, yeah, Lumine STMR. It gives 8 limit burst regen per turn. It is better, but the point here is this cloth also gives you 200% limit burst fill rate. So this is very nice if you really want to spam your limit burst almost every turn. Really good STMR. I like it. Okay, and for weakness, I can say that I don't like the specialized buffer thing. Okay, I don't want to complain. Okay, I believe you guys will be tired if I complain last something like this. But for killers, I can say that the killers is about the same. Okay, human and machine killer buff. So maybe again not that special. So yeah, put it short. She is only good for fire elemental damage buffer. Okay. So that's for Lehftia. Now let's move to the next character, Haveh. Yes, like his name, you probably already have a breaker, okay? Because last week we just got breaker. And maybe this is really funny, guys, because on last week they kind of want to make specialized breaker. We already got Julian for specialized art imperil, and last week Ninja Edge for specialized thunder imperil, and guess what, this week we get 4 elemental imperil. Okay, so this is kind of strange because yes, for those specialized elemental imperil, they have 145% imperil, right? But this have his SLB 135% imperil. But the main thing is he able to imperil 4 elements. So again, this is really funny, guys, because the character kind of contradict themselves. What they gonna do with this because you're gonna confuse choosing character if this keep happening. Because just think about it. I want to bring 145% breaker Imperial, but yeah, I believe you know what I mean. But this is kind of foolish in my opinion. But don't worry, because this half has something special, and that is boosting your enemy's defense and spirit by 100%. What you may surprise. Yes, actually I'm also surprised. But this defense and spirit boost for your enemy gonna be useful if you want to maximize your damage. Because you don't need to worry you will kill the enemy accidentally. You can stack your damage safely. So this, I believe this is his main strength, okay? Not for the Imperial, because you want to get Imperial from those single elemental Imperial like Tulian, Ninja Age. But this function, this Haveh, is for strengthening your defense, your opponent's defense and spirit. And yes, I must say it's kind of foolish. But again, if you take a look on his limit burst, he gives physical evasion at very nice 3 physical evasion, one of the highest on the game. And what for? Yes, it is for surviving the enemy attack while you stacking your ability. But if you are like me, you don't like this kind of let's say dark vision content. You don't want, sorry, I don't want complaint, but I think strengthening your opponent, like, let's increase the elemental resist so the opponent doesn't die from our attack, that's kind of foolish. And I don't like that. And that's why I don't try to rank high on dark vision or whatever, because I simply don't like the mechanic. If you are like me, then you probably don't need this Haveh. But yeah, if you really love dark vision, then he is good character for you, okay? And in terms of breakers, again, I already said that there are better breakers. 90% spirit or 90% defense breakers are already there. So 87%, they are good, absolutely good. But yeah, for maximizing damage, you can find better breaker, okay? And for the Trust Mastery Word and STMR, I don't see anything interesting about them. For the weapon, yes, it's nice, reduce MP consumption by 50%, but who uses instrumental weapon? Not many characters. Maybe he gonna start the meta, who knows? Okay, so those are all the characters. Now the final question, should you summon? You have heard my answer, okay? Yes, you should summon if you really care about dark vision. First, Lehftia gonna strengthen your party, fire party, quite a lot. Yeah, I say quite a lot, but maybe only about 10%, okay? Unless you can max her into X plus 3, so she gonna has powerful killer buff for your party, okay? And Haveh gonna strengthen your enemy so you don't kill the enemy accidentally. That's it. Okay, if you really love dark vision, then this is the characters for you. And yes, especially if you don't have Irate or White Dragon Link, you don't have Fire Imbuer for your party, then yes, maybe they're gonna be helpful for you. But please guys, don't summon if you don't care about dark vision. Okay, if you ask me which one you prefer, dark vision or Clash of Wills, I'm gonna say Clash of Wills. Okay, because on Clash of Wills, at least you need to think, what the enemy attack pattern, you need to think, and you don't need to one wrong chaining move, I need to restart the weapon because I need to get 100 chains. Okay, I don't like that kind of content. Clash of Wills is better. So another reason is I think global units are more interesting. So I can say that from now on, I will only recommend you to pull either limited unit or global exclusive. Because limited unit on like Xenogears, Banner, and upcoming Dragon Quest, they are usually interesting character. But from what I see from now on, the usual in quote units simply elemental switch. Okay, so if you really love gathering that, good. I don't say don't pull, okay? So the reason is, yeah, basically elemental switch or your favorite characters. Let's say soon we're gonna get Rinoa. If you love Final Fantasy VIII, then maybe it's worth to pull on Rinoa. I haven't taken a look on her skills. But on a characters like this, it is really easy to skip this in my eyes, okay? Really, I don't even need to think when I see the abilities. The characters are not bad, okay? They are needed to maximize your damage. But just think, okay, how many ranks, how high you can get by obtaining this. Let's say, without these characters, you reach rank 5000. If you obtain these characters, are you able to get, let's say, like top 10? If yes, then maybe it's worth. But if not, why bother? Because from what I know, that rank, the rewards are the same, like from rank 1000 to 5000, like that. I don't remember, okay, the range. But you get my point, right? So yes, I think I simply gonna focus on limited units from now on, because I simply kind of tired, okay, seeing. I really don't want to complain, but yeah, it's really easy to skip units like this, okay. Sorry to say, but this is really lazy design. On early days, wow, the unit variety is amazing. But now it's simply elemental switch, so it's basically like Korean gacha games. The difference is on Korea gacha games, they already have all elements right from the start. Okay, if you have played some Korea gacha games, you probably understand what I just said, okay? Because usually, let's say on Korea gacha games, you have 5 elements, and basically you have different units, but the skills are the same, but simply elemental switch. The thing that makes FFB unit on early days are units have lots of abilities that which make them different each other. Okay, usually the elemental switch only happen to DPS, but nowadays it happened to all roles. You may say, oh, healer, because I can say that healer is not that needed on today, because the content really don't need a healer on today. Okay, so yes, I think that's all you need to know. I believe you agree with me. Please leave on the comment, okay, whether you gonna summon these characters or not. So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.